Good morning, peoples. What's up? What's up? Good morning. How's it going? How's it flipping going? This is not flipping financial advice here. Let's switch this to the stock market screen. See what we got. Take a sip of my mate. Let's see what we got here in the market, in the flipping market. Let's see, try to get rid of some glare here. Flipping A. Let's see if we got something going on here or not. Kind of sort of halfway something. Let's see. Hopefully this kind of works. But anyways, looks like the market's kind of sort of halfway down a little bit today, which is not that bad. Not too bad. It is what it is. Some good buying opportunities. Let's see. Maybe I could click on XRP. See if I should get some of the XRP thingy real quick, right? Happy New Year. Thank you there, John Smooth. Happy New Year's to you too. Happy New Year's, man. Hopefully the New Year's treats everybody pretty good. Hell yeah. How you doing? Hopefully this year will be very good to everybody. Let me see. I'll see if it wants me to get flipping XRP. I mean, it's still kind of at a discount, looks like. Kind of a potential buyable opportunity, right? Let me see now. Should I flipping add some XRP? Let's see. Should I add some XRP to my position? Okay, so I guess it doesn't want me to. Maybe because it might keep on dipping, I'm guessing. But I guess at the moment, not adding anything to this one. Kind of is what it is. Let's see. Maybe I should check out the next one. Ethereum. Ethereum looks somewhat green a little bit. Not much though, but I guess I could try to add to this one. Let's see. Let's see what the chart looks like. Yeah, so I guess no Santa rally this year, right? It's kind of crazy, Not at the moment, at least. We'll see, because I think it still kind of continues, but we'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. So it looks like kind of indecisive momentum on this thingy, but I'll toss the paper and see what it says. See if I should add to the Ethereum. Let's see. Should I add to my Ethereum position? Let's see what the paper says. Okay, so it wants me to add to the Ethereum, so that's cool. That's kind of sort of halfway cool. Hell yeah. I don't know why, but at the moment, the paper likes the Ethereum thingy. At the moment, it kind of sort of halfway likes the Ethereum thingy, so I'll add a little bit to it. Maybe like a couple bucks for now. I think it's better than nothing, because if it's gonna keep on dipping, it's gonna keep on dipping, ETH. Okay, so that's the ETH. Let's see, is it right? Yeah, $2 worth. Okay, so that's done. Hell yeah. The Shiba Inu Cyber Puppy. Let's see. So that one's down 2.31% today. So whatever I got in, it's down a little bit, not too much, but 517. Maybe I should add to that one a tiny bit. Let me see. I'll flip the paper and see what it says. Should I feed the Cyber Puppy? Should I flip and feed the Shiba Inu Cyber Puppy? Let's see what it says. Okay, it doesn't want me to feed the Cyber Puppy either. What in the flippin' beeps? What in the flippin' hell? I don't know why it doesn't want to feed the cyber critters today. It's weird. It's like hella weird. Why is it letting them cyber critters starve today? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's check out this one. Maybe it'll allow me to feed this one. The cat in the dog's world, the cyber kitty in the cyber puppy world. Let's see if it allows me to feed that one. Should I flip and feed the cyber kitty in the cyber puppy world? Let's see what it says. So no on that one either. That's weird. All them cyber critters be starving like crazy. All them flipping cyber critters gonna be starving like crazy. The paper doesn't want me to feed them. Like what the hell? What in the flipping beeps? Alrighty, let's check the next one. Let's see, where's another cyber critter? The Peanut, the scroll thingy. Let's see, let's check that one out. Should I flip and feed Peanut the cyber scroll? Let's see what it says. Should I feed Peanut the cyber scroll? Let's see what it says. That one, the same thing. It says no. Like, why is it so angry at them cyber critters? I don't want them to eat. It's so weird. It's so flippin' weird. Why doesn't it let me feed them? Like weird as hell. Okay, let's see the other one. So it's not liking them cyber critters too much right now. Let's see, maybe I'll check out another one here. Whichever one I could find. Maybe the penguin. See if it wants to feed the penguins. See what that kind of sort of halfway looks like. So yeah, obviously I don't have too much of that, but we'll see. Let me see. Should I flip and feed the pudgy cyber penguins? Should I feed the pudgy cyber penguins? Let's see what. So it wants to feed those. It wants to feed the unfeathered, unflying birdies, whatever they are, cyber birdies that can't fly. I guess I gotta feed those. Paper wants to take care of those for some reason, but not the other cyber critters. Kind of weird, but whatever. I guess I'll just throw maybe $3 at that thingy and see what it does. And see what it kind of sort of halfway does. Okay, so order filled, crypto bot. That's good. Okay, now let's see. Let me check out SoFi. See, SoFi is kind of dipping quite a bit more. It's down 1.43% today. After hours down 15. Let me ask the paper if I should add some more to my SoFi. Maybe see what that says, you know? Got a whole bunch of it. Maybe I should add some more to it. I don't know. See what the paper says. Let's see. Hey there, Amir's Gaming. Thanks for the gift, man. How you doing, man? Thank you. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna throw the paper. See if it wants me to get some more of the. What do you call it? Oh, 2026. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Thanks, man. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Thank you for that the super chat thingy, the gift. Hell yeah. Happy New Year's, Amir's Gaming. I'm gonna throw the paper and see if it wants me to add to my SoFi position. Let's see. Should I add to my SoFi position? Let's see what the paper says. Oh, weird. I guess it does it. Maybe it might dip a bit more. I'm guessing. Maybe, potentially. But we'll see what happens. We'll kind of see what happens. Kind of, sort of, halfway see what happens. Hey there, the Detroit Throwers. How's it going, man? Nick, the clickbait is bait stories about 130 silver were true. I looked at Tokyo shops in 1 ounce. Silver were true. Looked at Tokyo shops in 1 ounce of basic silver coins are 115, 250. Most of it closer to 120. Oh wow, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Wow. Yeah, I'm still in my play. You know the what do you call it? The cash secured or the poor man's covered call that I did. I collected some money on that one, but I'm still in the long leaps right here. I'm still in this one. So right now, if I click on it, it's going up. It's starting to go back up, but I'm still in it. But I'll show you the poor man's covered call. Like remember, I showed you that I was in before. I was actually able to collect some of the money. I bought it back at a profit. Right here, see this AGQ call the sell that I had. So I collected $790 today for it. I bought it back for a profit, and I made like 48.47% on that one. That I did that one like to hedge that position at the moment because I still got time on it, but I decided to try to collect some money to kind of salvage it better. Those are prices. Those are prices while we are at 71, 73 range. Get ready for an explosion. Woo-hoo. Hell yeah, hell yeah, that's awesome. That'll be awesome if it does do that. I'm waiting for that to happen. That's gonna be pretty awesome, man. You need 100 shares to do that, right? Uh, to do this, it's a option. It's a call option. You either need to have a call option, which is called a poor man's covered call. In this case, that's what I did. Or the more expensive way is to have 100 shares. If you have 100 shares, that's called a what do you call it? A cash secured or covered call. But if you have like a leaps, that's called a poor man's covered call. So it depends. Right here, this is from a poor man's covered call. I collected this, but I literally opened this position yesterday and I closed it pretty much today. So but yeah, it's pretty nice. No, buying a contract is the equivalent to owning 100 shares at a certain price. Yes, yes, that's kind of how it is. But yeah, but anyways, happy New Year's, everybody. I mean, New Year's haven't hit here yet, but anyways, hell yeah, man. Actually, no, my math is wrong. I don't remember. Oh, you don't remember? Put three $3 in Rocket Lab. That might be worth it, right? Let's see, Rocket Lab. Here's the Rocket Lab thingy. I used to have it, but like I don't have it anymore at the moment. But I could put $3 in. Probably won't hurt, right? $3 of Rocket Lab. Let me see. Right now, I could throw the paper. I could throw the paper and see if the paper if it was good that I bought Rocket Lab or not. Let's see what the paper says. Was it good that I bought some Rocket Lab stock right now? Let's see what the paper says. Was it a good thing? The paper says no, but it's kind of too late. Already bought it. No, Rocket Lab for the long term, I like it. It's pretty decent. $3 won't hurt anything. We'll see what it does a little bit, right? My thoughts on Iran. I could look at it, see what it looks like. CCCX. I wonder which one that is. Let me see. CCCX. I'm not sure if I heard of that. Church capital class. I don't know anything about this company. Let's see. It's fairly a new company, looks like. Listed on July 7th, 2025. So it looks like it's kind of a new company. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. I used to trade Iran back around $4 to $6. Oh, $4 to $6 probably was a good deal back then, right? That's pretty crazy. I'll check it out in a second. I want to see what this one's like. What is it all about? Let's see. It doesn't have a dividend. So this company, Churchill Capital Corp X, is a blank check company which was created for the purpose of effecting a merger, capital, stock exchange, asset acquisition, stock purchase, recognition, and similar business combination with one more or more businesses. The company was founded by Michael Klein on January 4, 2024 and is headquartered in New York, New York. The listed name for CCCX is Churchill Capital Corp X Class A Ordinary Shares. I don't know. Like this company kind of new. I don't know too much about it. Like what it's gonna do right now. It's hard to tell. New companies are like kind of hard to predict unless you know some crazy inside information that nobody else really knows. But apart from that, I mean, kind of looks like it's on a downtrend. Like the zigzag line is going down. The MACD kind of trending down a little bit. It's oversold, but I don't know. Looks like it's on a downtrend at the moment, from what I see. I personally probably would invest in something better. Let's see. Let's check out IREN. Not financial advice though, but my opinion at least. So I think I used to have IREN, the IREN thing. I don't have it anymore. But yeah, if you had it from like $5 or $6, you got in at a good deal. But like this whole time recently, it looks like it's on a downtrend. But I think eventually it should potentially turn around. I don't see why not. But who knows though? Nobody knows what's gonna happen. The inflection already has deals with Nvidia. Oh, I see. It is a quantum SPAC merging with inflection soon super. Oh, I see. That's crazy. I used to trade Ariane. But yeah, I mean, still like pretty risky. But like, yeah, if you have some good info and you think it's gonna do well, might be a good potential to invest a little bit. But obviously not financial advice. I personally wouldn't. But anything could happen though. Anything could kind of happen. This one looks like it's kind of on a downtrend still. Indecisive a little bit, slightly going up in some phases, but kind of downtrend. Yeah, the general trend momentum looks like towards the downside on this one, but eventually I think it should possibly turn around and go up. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. But I used to have it, but I got rid of it. Let's see, long check ion Q. Oh, I could check the ion Q thingy. Let's see. So this one's 44.86 at the moment. Let's see. So today is down 0.94. 1 week is down 13%. 1 month is down 4%. 3 months down 26%. Year to date, it's up 8%. 1 year, it's up 0.76%. In 5 years, it's up 303%. Maximum is up 303. So what does this company do? Let's see. INC develops and manufactures quantum computers. The firm specializes in quantum computing and quantum information processing. The company was founded by Christopher Morris and Hong Sang Kim in 2015 and is headquartered in College Park, MZ. The listed name for INQ is INC. So no dividend. So analyst rating 77% say buy, 23% say hold, 0% say sell. I think I used to have this one at one point. I'm guessing, but I don't have it anymore. But it's hard to tell what's gonna do. The zigzag line looks like it's downtrend, and the MACD is kind of going sideways. So it's like in an indecisive area. Over here in the 1 week, 1 hour, it looks like it's downtrending. The thing is, the trend could reverse at any time, but at the moment, that's kind of looks like what it's doing. But for the long term, it might be something decent, but obviously, nothing's a guarantee. Everything's a risk still, not financial advice. I will be back when CCCX becomes INFQ. If you enter right now, there should be a merger in the next couple of months announced, which will cause a massive uptrend, which following the okay, cool. Thanks for the information there. C Money F5B. That's pretty cool. Is QUBT better? I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm kind of newish to these stocks and companies myself. I'm just kind of looking at it. Merger, it could drop or continue up. INQ is also a SPAC. They are both quantum, but CCCX is a bit early. Oh, I see. So you're saying that CCCX is something that's kind of decent. I know the quantum computing stuff, like in the longer, farther out future, they'll probably be doing okay, but potentially. But for right now, like it might take a while for them to kind of start like exploding to the upside. But still, at the same time, anything could happen. I see. Maybe I get like a couple of bucks worth of this one just to kind of track it for right now. Just a tiny bit for now. But QUBT is scanning thing in quantum. Oh, I see. Like I said, I don't know too much about, but the quantum stuff in the like farther out future potentially might be doing okay, but we'll see though. Well, especially if they use it in space, like space technology is kind of booming a little bit. NASA partner, nice. So NASA partner, that's the QUBT thingy. Let's see. So the QUBT is a partner with NASA thingy. So hopefully their rockets don't go kablooey. You know, apart from that, I should be kind of sort of halfway okay, I guess, right? We'll kind of see what happens a little bit. Maybe I could put like a little bit just to have it on the radar a tiny bit. Do you use screeners to find this stuff or something else? Me, I usually don't use screeners. I just, for the most part, I just type in whatever I want to type in and I trade. I haven't really played around with the screeners much. I mean, I got the, let's see, I got the screener option. Let's see, create a watch list or screener. Okay, that thing's down. So right here, create watches, create screener. So I never messed around with the screener thingy, but I guess it could give you custom screener, choose your own filters to help you find stocks. A daily price jump, stocks with the biggest price increase today. It's like there's some over here, but on Robinhood I never messed around with it yet. But later I'll probably play with the screener stuff later. Well, it seems pretty interesting. Seems like a very useful tool though. Seems like a very useful tool. But yeah, instead of the screeners, I just search for the companies and then I trade it. I want to look at the Tesla thing. You see how Tesla's doing. I kind of like Tesla for the long run. Like I'm trying to get it at the dips. Looks like it dipped some more today. So maybe just for the heck of it, I might add like maybe a little bit, like $7 for now. $7 probably won't hurt. And then like at the same time, I'll probably ask the paper, see if it's gonna be worth it to DCA into Tesla. See what the paper says. Let's see. Is it worth it to DCA into Tesla at the moment? Let's see what it says. So at the moment, the paper says no, which is kind of weird. Okay, so it says no, maybe because it's gonna dip some more. Nobody knows because there's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on in the market, in the economy, and with the Tesla company. Well, let me see. Let me ask about the TSLL. See what it thinks about that one. Let's see. I have very little bit of that one. Let me see if I get like $2 more worth of this one for right now. Just two. It's not that much. Just $2, and then I'm gonna ask the paper if I should DCA a tiny bit more to the TSLL. See what it says. Let's see, should I DCA into the TSLL a little bit more, the Tesla leveraged? So again, at the same time, it's saying no for some reason. It's saying no for some flipping reason. I don't know why. It's like I kind of sort of halfway like IDK a little bit, but I guess it said no. But regardless, it's better than nothing. Maybe it might dip. Maybe on a bigger dip, I could try to load up a bit more, but we'll see. We'll kind of sort of halfway see what happens, I guess, right? Kind of sort of halfway see what happens, you know. Let's see. Maybe I should check out the Walmart thing and see how Walmart's doing. Walmart's still like hovering around the 111 area. That's kind of crazy. Kind of sort of halfway crazy. I guess that's a retest to 350. Yeah, it might. That'll be nice if it does reach 350, because then I'll probably add a whole bunch more on that price. Because I'm bullish on it long term. I think it's gonna be one of the most expensive companies. The, but yeah, I like it for the long term. Will the market open tomorrow? The market is closed for New Year's Day. So, like once it's New Year's, it's closed Friday. Friday it should open on Friday, last day, then the weekend, and then like that kind of deal. So, but on New Year's Day it should be closed. But let me see. I'm gonna throw the paper, see if it's worth it to DCA into Walmart. See what the paper thinks. Let's see. Is it worth it to DCA into Walmart? Let's see what the paper thinks. So the paper says no, and I kind of agree with the paper right now because Walmart's still kind of high up there in the price. I mean, if you're in it for a super long term, it might be fine, but I personally rather wait for it to kind of dip a lot, and then I'll probably load up on it once it dips a lot. Just my opinion, obviously not financial advice, but I'm gonna probably wait for it to dip like into like $100 area, if possibly a little bit lower. Then I could ride it all the way back up to the 115, 116 like area where it came from. So I kind of like that. Did you get your BTC gift from Robinhood today. Oh, hey there, Alpha to A Omega. I didn't get my gift. I didn't claim it because this year I was trying to intentionally not claim any gift. So if I scroll up here, see the gift thingy disappeared, and I just intentionally I didn't want to claim anything. Last year I claimed the gifts. This year I just decided not to. But I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, nice, you did. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Freebies are freebies. What did you get for your freebie stuff there, Alpha? What did they give you? The Bitcoin and what else? Oh, I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to see if it's better to claim it or not. I want to see how it works out for the long term, if it's worth it or not. I mean, still freebies are freebies, but maybe if I let Robinhood keep it, maybe they might be kind of sort of halfway more generous with the trading stuff. Potentially. Oh, Doge 9.9. I see. Bonk. Oh, they give some bonk. 2.01 in XRP. Oh, I see. I mean, still, something is better than nothing. That's pretty cool, still. If you keep it and add to it, that'll be pretty cool. That kind of sort of halfway be pretty cool. Like the bonk stuff. Let's see if I got the bonk stuff. Bonk stuff right here. I got $4 worth of it right now. So I'm currently down 99 cents on it. So 19.99%. It's down, but you don't have too much of it though. 2.73 Ethereum, not bad, not bad. 2.73 in Solana. There's quite a bit of extra freebies. That's not bad. $6 in Bitcoin. Nice. Definitely something's better than nothing. 2.01 XRP. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's pretty awesome there, Alpha to A Omega. That's pretty cool. Let me see. I'm gonna ask the flipping paper if I should get some of the bonk thingy. Let's see. Should I buy some flipping bonk, some cyber bonk? And the flipping paper wants me to buy it for some reason. That's weird. Why would it want me to buy bonk? I don't know. I guess it is what it is. It likes to be bonked, I guess. Likes to bonk. Flipping A. It likes the bonk. I guess I get to buy the tiny bit of bonk. It is what it is. It kind of sort of halfway is what it is. Do HBAR. Okay, let's do HBAR. HBAR. So I do have a little bit of that one, $11.21. So I'm currently down in the position $1.80, but might be kind of sort of okay. Power Strokes SYND. Happy New Year, Nicky. Thank you there, Power Stroke SYND. Happy New Year's to you too, Power Stroke. Hell yeah. Did you see the volume on DVLT today? No, I haven't. I haven't checked it out. Like, I've been working my construction job all day, so I kind of started looking like through my stocks right now after work, but I haven't checked on it yet. Did 100 to 1,000 on bonk. That was crazy. Wow, 100 to 1,000? Yeah, that's insane. I have 10,000 of them. Oh, at 10 cents each. Oh, wow. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's there. Papi Melon and everybody. DVLT is up. Oh, nice. 1/4 billion. Damn. DVLT is the shiz. DVLT. Okay, I'm gonna ask the paper about this one. I'm gonna check out the DVLT thingy. Let's see, should I get some of the HBAR thingy? Let's see what the paper says. Okay, so the paper likes the HBAR, so I could add a couple dollars of that one right now. Kind of DCA, like a tiny bit of the humble DCA stuff. Maybe toss it a couple bones to the whatever that thing is, HBAR. Okay, and then I could check out the DVLT. Oops, I mean to do that one. Let's see. DVLT. So you guys are saying this one popped. Oh yeah, it popped quite a bit. 25.29% today, and then after hours popped some more. That's crazy. I wonder why. Wonder what happened to it. Like, I didn't know that it did that because obviously I was working today my construction job, and I just literally logged into the stock market. I mean, I did log in and do one or a couple of trades while I was working, but that's about it. I didn't really have time to look at like a detailed type deal. Well, yeah, that's crazy. What DVLT? $5. Try Nova. Oh, Nova might be pretty good. I could check it out. Maybe I could get the, what do you call it? $1 worth of this thingy. Oh, it doesn't allow that, only once in full shares, but the shares are pretty minimal. Maybe you get one in the shares, right? We'll see what it does. Let's see. Try Nova. The Nova, is it this one or is it something else? Oh, this one, Nova, right? So today it's down 2.23%. After hours is down 0.5. 1 week is down 1.09. 1 month it's up 8.35. 3 months it's up 4.58. Year to date it's up 63.40 something. Year it's up 66. 5 years it's up 358. Maximum it's up 2,134. So it looks like the general trend on this is kind of on the upside. BMNR is where it's at. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, wow, it's detailed, good stuff. I know, right? A little bit detailed. Yeah, if I check on this thingy, let's see. Let's see. So right now, looks like it's kind of being indecisive. The MACD is kind of downtrending. The other one's kind of uptrending. See if I click on the farther time frame. Looks like the trend on this one short term is kind of to the downtrend. I mean, the MACD is going down, the zigzag line trending down. The RSI it's oversold, so maybe eventually it should start going up potentially, but looks like it's kind of trending down at the moment. Maybe I should ask the paper, is it worth it to DCA into Nova at the moment? Let's see what the paper says. Is it worth it to DCA into Nova at the moment? Let's see what the paper thinks. So at the moment, the paper says no to DCA into Nova. I mean, it might be something decent, you know, but at the moment, the paper kind of sort of said no to DCA into this. Let's see, does it have a dividend? So it doesn't say anything about a dividend. So the analyst ratings in this one, 9 analyst ratings. So 78% say buy, 22% say hold, and 0% say sell. So generally looks pretty decent, looks pretty good, because the general trend, if you look at the whole thing, looks like it's trending up, you know. So 1 year, if you had your money parked in this company for 1 year, you would have made that 66% on your money. So it's something decent, you know. Obviously not financial advice, but it looks like it's something decent for the long term. Short term doesn't matter if it's trending down for a little bit. You know, if it's a good company, good thing is gonna turn around and come back up. You know, like potentially, not financial advice. So Nova Ltd provides metrology solutions for the semiconductor manufacturing industry. Its product portfolio includes dimensional metrology, modeling, and software materials, metrology and chemical metrology. The company was founded by Gior Dishon and Moshe Finmarov in May 1993 and is headquartered in Rehovot, Israel. The listed name for NVMI is Nova Ltd. Ordinary shares. I mean, looks pretty decent. I would DCA around 305 ish, shrugs. 305 ish, yeah, probably might be a decent area to kind of add on to it, huh? Right here, like around at one of the sort of a dippier areas if it does dip, but yeah, it seems pretty decent. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Buy stock now in graphene before it gets mainstream. Buy stock now in graphene. What's the graphene? Is the name actually graphene? Oh, you're welcome there, Pappy Melon. Let's see, bro. Where can you buy this? It's not even on big exchanges. I checked three of them. Really? Like this one, the Nova thingy? It's a material. Oh, I see. That's cool. I mean, I could probably add it to the watch list. You know, like let's see, add it to my top stocks to trade. So add to my stocks to trade. Oh, the previous one. Let's see which one was the previous one. Okay, if I click this one out, the previous one was the Data Vault AI INC. Was it this one that you were asking about? This one might have some potential, but who knows? You know, like it popped quite a bit. You know, sometimes when something goes up, eventually comes back down. You know, but we'll see what happens though. Oh, so you're trying to find this one. This is I'm trading on Robinhood right now, so that's where this is at. I gotta sip some of my flippin' coffee from my flippin' Marvel cup. Cheers. Ah, yummy. But yeah, I think I queued in a tiny bit amount to buy this one. But apart from that one, we'll kind of sort of halfway see, I guess, right? We'll kind of sort of halfway see. I want to see how Nvidia is doing. Oh, it was around 390 days ago. Oh wow, that's crazy. Well, right here, this is stocks, crypto. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There's different stuff on here. So RZLV. Let's see. Let's check out the RZLV. So Resolve AI Limited. So this is a different one. Different AI thingy looks like, right? So this one, six analyst ratings, 100% say buy, zero hold, and zero sell. So that's not too bad, but sometimes the analyst ratings are not the greatest, but we'll see. About Resolve AI Limited. Resolve AI PLC operates in the mobile commerce industry. Excuse me. With its cutting edge engagement platform powered by artificial intelligence and machine learning, it develops AI based mobile commerce and engagement solutions, simplifying the purchasing process by providing relevant information and facilitating seamless transactions with a single tap. The company enables retailers, brands, and manufacturers to create dynamic connections with consumers across mobile and desktop devices. Resolve AI was founded in 2016 and is headquartered in London, the United Kingdom. The listed name for RZLV is Resolve AI PLC Ordinary Shares. Okay, kind of interesting. VNDA. VNDA just cleared a new motion sickness drug today. Oh, nice, nice. I gotta check that one out. Like, maybe it already popped. I don't know if it cleared it. You know, maybe it's already kind of priced in. Maybe it already went up. I don't know. I gotta check it out. Pull year to date numbers when you pull these up, please. Oh, year to date, like this one. So this one year to date on this one is negative 34%, negative 34.59. So for the 1 year, it's negative 44%. 5 years, I mean, it's probably not even around for 5 years. So it's listed on August 14, 2024. That's when it's listed. But generally, it's kind of down. But who knows if it's gonna keep on going up type deal. But I mean, for me, like it's kind of risky to get like AI companies and stuff like that if it's in like London or anything like that because they have more restrictions and more weird stuff, and I don't think they'll win the race against like the U.S. or China in that aspect. Just my opinion, obviously not financial advice or anything, but might do okay. But I think betting on the ones that are like in the U.S. and like Taiwan, semiconductors and all that stuff is probably a better bet. Stuff in London and like what do you call it, Europe? Like there's more restrictions and weird stuff against all that stuff. So like just logically thinking, I don't think it'll do that great for the long term. And looks like kind of the general trend is down, but we'll see. We'll kind of see. Yeah, look at highs and lows for sure, for sure. I want to learn how to trade, and I'm so tired of living paycheck to paycheck, struggling. And so I want to learn. Oh, it's everything's learnable, everything's doable, everything's figure outable. As long as there's like right now, there's so much flipping knowledge, so much information just on the internet, just on YouTube alone. You could, if you just try to put as much time as you can in learning whatever you can about trading. Like I nobody taught me. I started trading last year, and so I'm still kind of new to it, but I'm getting more knowledgeable or getting more information about trading every day. Even the pros, nobody's like 100% perfect at it, People still have losses and whatnot. But generally, like if your wins, you win more than you lose, and your wins are bigger than your losses, and generally you could do pretty good. Just yeah, trading. It's like losses are part of the game, so kind of got to be used to some losses, but generally try to be ahead and try to win for sure. Gotta put in the work, gotta hustle. It's not easy. Yeah, definitely not easy. Yeah. Yeah, I've been watching videos after videos for the last few months. I'm still lost. Oh, I see. Just the thing is probably just never give up. Like just keep at it. That's how I did. Like I watched lots of videos. I like did lots of research, lots of like googling and all that stuff. And then like while I was learning, the funny thing is I dove in trading without any knowledge. So I kind of ended up being lucky a little because like yeah, I did some pretty good wins. I had some losses. In general, I was up even while learning, not knowing much about it. I ended up being ahead. So I didn't blow up any portfolios playing or gambling or not gambling or trading with borrowed money for the most part. But that's crazy risk that kind of worked out in my favor. But regardless, it's risky, and I wouldn't advise anybody to take the path I took to kind of trade with borrowed money. I borrowed $25,000 personal loan. On top of that, used margin like 3x leverage on Webull, and it was pretty crazy. I ended up I had and paid off the loan, and right now I'm trading on Robinhood. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it teaches you fast for sure. Power strokes right. But yeah, it's definitely kind of risky, but it's worth it. That's the Nvidia thingy. It's just the thing is just never give up. Sometimes like you feel like giving up seems like it's not working out, but you keep at it. It should eventually pay out. What platform would you recommend to start on? Meaning, what's the most beginners friendly, if any? Well, the one I'm using right now, that's Robinhood. I think it's one of the, like me personally, I think it's one of the easiest, simplest to use. But when I started trading, I did most of my learning and trading on Webull, but that one's a little bit more complicated to learn and get used to. But it's all doable. It's all like figure outable. Like I started on Webull, which is I think slightly harder than Robinhood. But regardless, Robinhood, Webull, Moomoo, they're all good. Right now, this is on Robinhood, and I think it's pretty simple. One of the most simplest to use. Been trading for actually 6 years, seriously, and just now starting to get it. My Robinhood account's finally coming back. Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome there, Native Gamer 4791. Hell yeah. Oh, you're welcome there, Molino Red. But yeah, like I'm still kind of new to it myself, like I said. But like my advice is just get as much as education as you can. Like don't stop learning about it. Uh, there's also like Webull has paper trading. That's the one I started. I didn't really do paper trading. I dove in and like started trading real money. But Webull they have paper trading. Also the Moomoo app they have paper trading where you could practice with fake money. Like you could trade as if you're trading, but you're not using real money. So like you could get used to it with that. For some people it works out. I tried some of it, but yeah. Yeah, I came across here live last night and subscribe. Oh, thank you for the subscribe there, Molina Red. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, man. But yeah, I'm kind of new, like I said, to the whole trading thingy myself. But like I'm still learning as much as I can every day, and then sharing what I'm doing live here on YouTube. But yeah, like one of the positions that what do you call it? This is the realized profit and loss. So year to date, with the realized profits and losses, I'm up $8,252.48. But that's like since April of this year. That's when I started to do this type of trading here. One of my trades, like I hedged against my trade that's kind of down right now. So I opened it yesterday, closed it today. So this one I ended up making $790. But apart from that, like there's a whole bunch of stuff that I was selling out, doing like the tax loss harvesting. I was just closing and selling out of a whole bunch of positions at a loss. At a loss on purpose just to kind of pay less taxes. But yeah, it kind of is what it is. But yeah, hopefully things will kind of work out. And I got some prediction market thingies going on here. Not much. Let's see, Meta. I gotta check on the Meta stock. I like Meta stock for the long run. Meta stock it dipped a little bit more. I'm bullish on it for the long run. And I started adding it more to it as it dips. Then like to make it funner, I add the flipping paper, the paper trading with real money. Like with this paper, nobody usually does it, but for fun I do it and it kind of works out a little bit. But let's see. I'm gonna throw the paper and see if it wants me to get some more of the meta. Let's see. Should I DCA into meta platforms? Let's see what it says. Okay, so at the moment it said no. Maybe it's because it might dip a little bit more here shortly. Maybe the paper is trying to be protective a little bit. It's like, don't get into that. Wait for it to dip some more, then get it. Maybe that's what the paper's thinking. Maybe that's what the paper is kind of sort of halfway thinking. It's trying to be super, super cautious, looks like. Ask the paper about VNDA. Okay, I'll ask about it. I'll go to the, let's see, VNDA. Okay, VNDA, I'll go to it. Well, this stock has recently experienced elevated volatility. We'll learn more. Okay. So yeah, it went up recently quite a bit today and 1 week or whatnot. But I could ask about it. Let's see. Is it worth it to buy into the VNDA? Let's see. Is it worth it to buy into the VNDA right now? Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. Is it worth it to buy into the VNDA? So the paper kind of sort of halfway said yes, or more than halfway, like kind of sort of all the way said yes, I guess. So, I mean, doesn't mean that you should buy it or not, but paper said yes for some reason. Paper kind of sort of halfway said yes for some reason. I don't know why. I kind of sort of halfway DK know why, but it flippin' said yes. I don't even know what the company's about. Like what in the flippin' beeps is the company about? Maybe I could get $1 of it because like the paper said yes, kind of sort of halfway. Not the Let's see, not the shares, but at least buy in dollars and maybe get $1. Maybe see what it does. Maybe it might be kind of sort of halfway better than nothing. All going to drop hard. Probably if it went up a lot, so it probably will. It probably will. Like if you look at it, like the 1 week, 1 hour, looks like it's downtrending. The zigzag line going down. It's oversold on the RSI, the MACD. I think it will drop hard from what it looks like on the chart. But regardless, even if the $1 that I got in will go down, it's just $1, right? Yeah, going to drop. Actually, I want to see what is the company about. About Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Vanda Pharmaceuticals engages in the development and commercialization of therapies of high unmet medical needs. The firm intends to treat schizophrenia, jet lag disorder, atopic dermat, a whole bunch of weird names, central nervous system disorders, and circadian rhythm sleep disorder. And product portfolio includes Helios, Fanapse, what a whole bunch of weird names, but like a clinical type deal. A whole bunch of weird names, but yeah, it's probably gonna dip from what it looks like, but I guess it is what it is. So Meta Platforms, the paper told me not to get into this one at the moment, so maybe I'll get a tiny bit more of that one later, kind of sort of halfway later. But like for long term, I think it might go up. Obviously, not financial advice. Short term looks like it's dipping. It's kind of on the downtrend from what it looks like. But I'm kind of trying to buy it at the dips to eventually like ride it back up to where it came from. 759. Oh, there's 796. I think eventually, like in a long-term future, it should go back to those prices and even higher. I think it'll go higher than $800. Just in my opinion, not financial advice or anything. I think that it will, but we'll see what happens though. Short it, Nikki. Which one should I short there, Power Stroke? Crypto? Which kind of crypto are you talking about there, Rouge Thompson? Can you do crypto trading? Yes, yes, I could do crypto trading. I bought some crypto today. Oh, the VNDA. Let's see, VNDA. Yeah, I could short it. Let's see if I right here it gives me the option to just buy, or if I short it, it would be with options. But obviously, market's closed right now. But if I do short it with options, I could go to like well, I think that this date's far out enough. Buy put, and then short it with this put. Get something that's, let's see, worth something like this. Buy. And I get like, so one contract, if this is like $65, if I get like, if I get like 1,000 contracts, I could potentially make $835,000. That's if it goes to zero with 1,000 contracts. But then, let's see, if I try a different one, let's see if I try something like, maybe if I do something like this, buy, if I get like 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this one, like if it goes in my favor, if I get like 10,000 contracts, and like if it goes to zero, I could potentially make $3,950,000 on that. But then I'd have to risk 50K on that thingy. Moonshot gang for real, for real. I know, right? They have to own the shares first before buying a put. No, for to buy a put, you don't need to own the shares. You could just buy the put. Like it's very risky because when you buy the put, these contracts they expire. If it doesn't move in your favor, you could lose all your money. So you gotta be careful about it, especially if you go out to the farther out dates. Over here, for example, the farther out dates they're more expensive, but they give you more time for your contract to play out in your favor. But yeah, when you short it, like you don't have to have the 100 shares. One contract, like it controls 100 shares of a stock. Just kind of simply, basically explaining. So one contract, one put contract that you're getting into, it controls 100 shares of a stock. Yeah, theta decay. I know, right? Your money pretty much vaporizes and disappears if it doesn't go in your favor. But when you're on the other end of that trade, where you're the one that's selling puts, that's where you're collecting those premiums, that money, which I do a lot of that too. I sell calls, I sell puts, and I buy calls and I buy puts. I do all of it a little bit, but yeah, plus 10%, plus 10%. Better know your Greeks, kids. Oh, for sure, for sure, for sure. But yeah, like I do a lot of options. Sometimes I do the zero DTEs. Those are super risky. Like recently, I did the what do you call it, the SPX. Like I had like less than 1 hour, like half an hour for it to expire, and I would bet like $500, and then like a couple of seconds, I'd make like 90 or $100. Just because it went to into my favor. But if it didn't go into my favor in that half an hour, the whole $500 could disappear, poof, worthless. So I do some of those rarely, but you got to try to be super accurate on your prediction on that, because you don't want your money to just poof disappear, like real fast. I know, right? Like 10,000% for sure. But yeah, if you're like, if you know what you're doing, like you could make a lot of money on it. But yeah, I could short that one, but like it's a smarter thing if somebody does decide to short it, that they go like me personally, like especially with options, I like to do those when the market's open. It's kind of very risky to queue in option orders when markets closed, and then once market closes opens, sometimes things move around like crazy, and you could kind of be screwed. There's a chance you could do okay, but a lot of times you're screwed. That's why, for me personally, I like to open those contracts when market's open, like queuing in some shares and like stocks and ETFs for a little bit here and there. For me, it doesn't matter when, especially when it's done on a good company. But like options is just generally safer, smarter to do it when market's open, in my opinion. But yeah, that's kind of what I think. Let's see, I got one of the Nvidia leap thingies. Let's see how that's doing. So Nvidia is down a little bit today, not too much, but it is kind of down 0.56%. Like, see, after hours 0.02%. So that's what kind of it looks like. Let's see what it looks like on this chart here. Let's see, on this chart, 1 day, 1 hour, looks like it's on a downtrend still. It's oversold on the RSI, but the trend looks like it's still kind of heading towards the downside a little bit. See how long the downside momentum will last. For the long term, I'm pretty bullish on it. I think it'll go up for the long term. But for the short term, it looks like it's kind of sort of halfway downtrending. See if it'll continue. Does SIDU have calls? Let's see. I could check it out. SIDU. Okay, side of space. So yeah, let me see this one. No, this one doesn't have it. It only has the option to buy it or to short it. But right now the market's closed, so it won't let you do either or. The market has to open. I mean, you could buy it if you want to. You could buy it, click the amount you want to get, and you'll potentially be able to get it like queued in for market open. You know, they're gonna queue it in for market open, but so you can't buy a call. Like at least it doesn't give you the option. Like it says options over here when it gives you the option to buy a call. My put for Nvidia is 120, so Nvidia is crap. Oh, I see. So you have a put for Nvidia? That's crazy. I trade a lot of SOXS and SOXL. Oh, I see. Let's see here. Let's see if I go to SO. Let's see. So the SOXL and then the SOXS. SOXS. So the semiconductor. Oh, this is a 3x leverage. I think I looked at this one before. It's semiconductor leverage. Yeah, so like if you know what it's about, like about to do whatever, like short-term plays, I think this one might be kind of decent. So maybe I could add this. I should add a new list where it's gonna be considered leverage plays, but it seems pretty decent. Definitely kind of risky though. SOSX. SOSX. Let's see. Do they have that one? It's a day trade tool. Yeah, I see. I trade a lot of SOXS and SOXL. Is Robinhood good to trade on laptop? Day trade tool. Like if Robinhood is good to trade on laptop, I think it is. I mean, I usually don't trade it on my laptop. I have my Apple MacBook. I did open it on the on my MacBook, but like I kind of like to trade with the tablet. But you could, like, a lot of people, they only trade with their like laptops and their computers and stuff like that. But it depends on what you like, what you prefer, what you're used to type deal. You know, kind of depends. SOXL, SOXS, SoFi. Let's see, SoFi. I do have quite a bit of SoFi, but I'm just kind of waiting for it to go up. Might take a while, but I think it will. So right now it's kind of down. Potentially, maybe it might keep on trending down. Looks like kind of the momentum is towards the downside. We'll see how far down it potentially will go. I mean, nothing's for sure, but look from what it looks like right now, it's kind of downtrending. I don't know how far he's gonna go, but I'm in it for the long run. So it's probably my biggest position right now. So I guess we'll see what happens. SoFi is a $15 stock. Could be. Who knows, right? I don't know. I don't mind it. I like it for the long run. Like, in my opinion, I think it might do okay, but who knows? China invades Taiwan. Hypothetically, SOXS is the way to go. Oh, so yeah, if that happens, if China does invade Taiwan, then yeah, SOXS, is that like a local company? SOXS. So yeah, this is the leverage one. So the SOXS provides the daily 3x leverage inverse exposure to a modified market cap weighted index of 30 US listed semiconductor companies. The listed name for SOXX is Direction Daily Semiconductor, bear 3x shares. Okay, so I see. Yeah, if that happens, then yeah, because if it's like a 3x bear inverse, so like yeah, it's yeah, if something happens to the semiconductor and all that stuff, well, yeah, this one would be pretty decent, but it's pretty risky though. No, thanks, man. Happy New Year, there, native gamer 4791. Yesterday I took out 40%, and today 22% so far. Oh, I see. So you're that bearish on it, on the SoFi there, Rainer Sac Velasquez Salon 7640. I'm probably still gonna stay in it for a while. I'll see what happens. You know, I'll kind of see what happens with that. Hmm. Let's see Netflix. Let's see how Netflix looks like. So Netflix kind of on a dip type deal. Maybe I should ask the paper and see if I should get a little bit of that one. See if I should get a little bit of that one or not. Let's see what the momentum looks like on it. Okay, so the momentum's kind of indecisive at this point. So maybe eventually it might go back up. I think eventually it will, but who knows? Maybe I should throw the paper and see what the paper says. Let's see. Should I flip and add to my Netflix position? Let's see. Should I add to my Netflix position? Let's see what the paper says. So at the moment, it says no, that I shouldn't add to my Netflix position. I guess it doesn't want me to do that, so I guess I gotta wait a little bit more. Maybe if it dips a bit more, maybe that's when I could add a little bit more to it. But we'll kind of see. We'll kind of sort of halfway see, I guess. Maybe I should check out Bitcoin for a second. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing. So Bitcoin's at 87,511, still kind of in that area. Still kind of sort of halfway in that area. I gotta drink some of my mate stuff. Cheers. Anyways, Happy New Year's, everyone. It's not New Year's where I'm at. It's only 9 o'clock. Oh, there it says 9:04, but I guess someplace probably on the East Coast, it's probably already New Year's, I'm guessing. It's probably New Year's on East Coast. Let's see. Let's check out SPY. Let's see how SPY looks like. So flipping SPY. So it's down 0.73% today. So no Santa rally for SPY today. It'd be red. It'd be crying like crazy. Santa didn't give it any gifts or presents. It'd be pissed. Flipping SPY be pissed, but it looks like it is kind of recovering after hours though. Hopefully that continues, but it looks like no Santa rally for flipping SPY. It's flipping dipping a tiny bit. Flipping dipping. Let's check out the flipping QQQ. Same thing, QQQ down 0.83%, almost a percent. So no Santa rally for that flipping thingy. So like I guess SPY and QQQ are kind of sort of halfway on the naughty list, and they didn't get a present delivered. They probably didn't feed the elves enough. Maybe that's why. I don't know, but something went wrong that it's on the naughty list and no Santa rally. That's kind of crazy. Kind of sort of halfway weird. It is what it is, but it's kind of strange. Let's see here. Maybe check out the Nike thingy. So Nike went up today because I think that one, like the owner of or CEO of Apple, I think bought a whole bunch of shares of Nike. So that probably pumped it up quite a bit. Kind of weird. Buy call main stock and sell covered calls for the next 2 years. Thank me in 2 years. What's the call main stock? Call main, is that the call main foods? So 79. Let me see, how is it moving? So past week it's down 3.96, 1 month is down 3.84, 3 months is down 8.51, year to date down 2.2, 1 year down 2.2, 5 years. 5 years it's up 112, maximum it's up 9,889. Oh, that thingy? So does it have a dividend? So it has a 10.82% dividend. Then if you do covered calls against that, how much would that pay? Because almost kind of looks like it's kind of trending downward. But let's see, what if you sell calls against that? How much would that pay? So January 16th, sell call. So like about half a month. For half a month, let's see if I sell call. Maybe do this one. Sell. So you'd probably be collecting like, this is just an example. If I had 100 shares, that's why it says max loss, because I don't have any of this. But roughly you could collect like $294 for like half a month in this thingy. It's not too bad. But if it's kind of generally moving down, still a bit risky, but who knows? I sold all the stock in the Calm. Well, in this one, well, I don't have any of this one, and I'm not buying it. I'm just kind of looking at it. Let's see. Maybe I could add it to the best dividend stocks potentially. But I'm not buying it. Like I don't have any of it. I'm kind of looking at it right now. Short inventory. So Coleman Foods Inc. engages in the production, grading, packing, marketing, and distribution of shell eggs. It operates farms, processing plants, hatcheries, feed mills, warehouses, offices, and other properties. It markets shell eggs to national and regional grocery store chains, club stores, food services, distributions, and egg products manufacturers. The company was founded by Fred R. Adams, Jr. in 1957. It's headquartered in Ridgeland, MS. The listed name for Calm is Calm Main Foods Inc. common stock. So yeah, it looks kind of decent. I mean the kind of the general trend until year to date is kind of down, and the 1 year it's down 23%. 5 years it's up 112, and maximum it's up a lot, 9,889.02. But if you think it's gonna continue going up from this point, it could be decent, especially if you sell calls against your shares. But yeah, anything could happen. Never seen APE of 3. Do you still get dividends? On this one pays dividends. See right here, as the dividend yield of 10.82%. But yeah, I don't have any of this one right now. Maybe I should ask the paper if it's worth to buy this one or not. If it's worth it to DCA into it. Let's see what it says. Is it worth it to DCA into the Calmain Foods? Let's see what it says. At the moment, at least. So the paper says yes. The paper says yes, kind of. The paper kind of, sort of, halfway likes it a little bit. Maybe I could get like $1 worth of it, just to kind of see what it does a tiny bit. But yeah, let me see what Apple is doing. So like the CEO of Apple bought like the Tim Cook or whatever his name is, bought like a whole bunch of Nike shares. That's why it like pumped the Nike stock quite a bit. But Apple itself looks like it kind of had a dip today. Maybe because he did that. That's funny. Maybe because he kind of, sort of, halfway did that, kind of made the Apple stock dip a little bit, potentially. Who knows? But let me see. Do I have any of it? Looks like I don't have any of it. It has a small dividend. But like long term, I'm bullish on the Apple stock. But it is kind of pretty high up there, kind of quite a bit. See, maybe I should add this to the top stocks to trade. And then I should throw the paper and see if I should get a tiny bit of Apple stock. Let's see. I should get a flippin' Apple stock. Should I buy Apple stock? A tiny bit at least. DCA, let's see what it says. So I guess it kind of likes it. It wants me to get that flippin' Apple stock. I guess it wants me to get the Apple stock. A tiny bit at least. Maybe I could buy 3 flippin' apples. Buy 3 flippin' apples. 3. Well, instead of 3 apples, it gave me an 8 ball. Wow, that's cool. I guess that works a little bit. Kind of, sort of, halfway better than nothing. Oh man. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask if I should get some Netflix. I gotta ask the paper if I should get some Netflix. I think I asked, I said no, but I'm gonna ask again because I think it's kind of at a discount. I think potentially maybe it might dip some more. I don't know. Who knows? Long term, I'm kind of bullish on it, but we'll kind of see what happens. We'll kind of, sort of, halfway see what happens, I guess. But like, I'm gonna throw the paper again. I think it said no, but we'll see if it will confirm that. Should I add to my Netflix position? Let's see what it says. Should I add to my Netflix position? Yes or no? Yeah, that's like 2 times in a row it said no. So it kind of knows something, I guess. The paper kind of, sort of, halfway knows something, I guess. Kind of weird. Kind of, sort of, halfway weird. I wonder why it doesn't want me to get Netflix. Kind of weird. Let's see, gold. Let's see where gold. Oh, gold's kind of at a dippy dip. Maybe that's where I could start to dollar cost average. Might be a good idea. Might kind of, sort of, halfway be a good idea. Let me see. Let me look at the chart. 1 month, 3 months. So it's pretty high up there comparing to where it used to be, but maybe this is a good potential where I could start adding. Let's see, year to date. Year to date, it used to be so much lower. That's crazy. That's flipping crazy how high it went. It just keeps on rising and rising and going higher and higher. That's flipping crazy, but regardless, let me see. I'm gonna ask the paper, should I DCA into the gold some more right now? Let's see what it says. Should I DCA into the gold some more right now? Let's see what it says. Okay, so at the moment it says no. Let's see, let me toss the paper. Should I DCA into the silver right now? Let's see what it says. Should I DCA into the silver right now? No, maybe they might keep on dipping. I'm guessing it doesn't want me to DCA in silver or gold. That's kind of weird. It's kind of sort of halfway weird. It doesn't make any sense. Like, silver and gold should kind of be sort of halfway a safe thing to DCA into, and at the moment it says no. Maybe because it might kind of dip a little bit more. Let me see where it's at right now. Silver futures, micro silver futures. Yeah, so silver futures dipped quite a bit today. Who knows how much more farther it might dip. But we'll see. If I go to the silver ETF, wait until after Trump crashes the market, then buy the dip. Oh, I kind of agree with you there, Fishing Game 7066. I think that's potentially something that might happen. Obviously not financial advice, but almost kind of seems like it's kind of heading that way. Kind of crazy. We'll see. Kind of crazy. Jerome Powell is playing the game. Yeah, he is kind of playing the game. That's funny. He's like wants to do his own thing. He doesn't want to cut the rates too much like Trump wants. That's why you can't wait to Joel Powell to be fired or uh, replaced or whatever. You know, so the other person he wants to do whatever he wants done type deal. But regardless, it's pretty interesting, funny game. We'll see how they play it, I guess, right? We'll see how them politicians flip and play it. Uh, Interesting times. Flipping interesting times. Kind of crazy the way things are kind of playing out a little bit here. Kind of downtrending. This one right here. NVTS kind of down. Maybe Amazon. Amazon might be to DCA into. I could check it out. And nobody can afford stocks. I know, right? Them stocks are kind of pricey, some of them for sure. Because them stocks keep on dipping. I mean, if right now like we get bargain prices on them, might be worth it, you know, like especially when it dips. Like Amazon, I kind of like Amazon for the long run. I guess we'll see what it does. It didn't go too much this year, but eventually I think it might. Maybe I should throw the paper, see what it thinks about the Amazon. Let me see. Should I DCA into Amazon stock? Let me see what it says. Let me see what it thinks. Should I DCA into Amazon stock? Let's see what it says. Okay, so it even says no on that one. It's like the paper is trying to be super cautious. It's like saying, don't buy, don't buy. It's kind of weird. Kind of sort of halfway weird. Then right now, if I want to do like something like futures, micro, let's see, click on futures, click on metals, micro gold futures. And right now the futures are closed. The gold is down quite a bit, but I can't even trade it because it's closed right now for the New Year's. This is last, like yesterday's PNL made a tiny bit, $65. It was a crazy ride trading the gold yesterday. It was like dipping like crazy. At one point, right here, this PNL that you see, at one point this thing was like $500 down, $600 down, something like that, and then it went back up into like I cashed it out at 65 profit. But yeah, it was dipping crazy yesterday. I think that was probably where it's at, where it dipped. Let me see. Maybe there was that, or I think it was dipped lower than that. But yeah, it was a crazy dip though. It's quite a crazy dip. Hey there, Water Buffalo. How's it going? Happy New Year, Water Buffalo. GME. Oh, the GameStop thingy, right? Let's see. But yeah, like right now, like I can't trade the what do you call it, micro gold, because it's flipping closed. Let's see, GME. So it's down 2.02% today. After hours down 0.32. Maybe I should buy. Or maybe I should change it to. Gotta follow the trend to win. I guess it's 6. I don't have a 6-7 in my thingy, so it might not work. But maybe if I do like $1, it might be better than nothing, right? Might kind of sort of halfway work out. Thanks, Nicky. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you there, Water Buffalo. Thank you, man. Hell yeah. Good times. Maybe I should do a full port on the GameStop, right? Potentially. Uh, Maybe I should ask the paper, is it worth it to try to full port on the GME? See what the paper says. Maybe I should try to do that. Oh, lift thingy? I could check it out. But yeah, this one, like GameStop, is kind of like a meme stock. It kind of bounces around like crazy. People just kind of day trade, scalpel, do whatever just to kind of, I guess, pump money out of it however they can, I guess. But I guess we'll see what it does. Looks like it's kind of downtrending. See, so I could check out the lift thingy. LYFT. Okay, so right now it's up a little bit today. Like I mean, it was up today a little bit, but then after hours it went down 0.23%. But like in a kind of a sort of a near future, I'm kind of bullish on it, but we'll see what happens though. I've got one leaps call option on it. You got to be high on ISD to think Jimmy is a good investment. No, I was just kind of messing around with GME. Like I wouldn't do anything crazy with that thing. For sure. I just looked at it because somebody, said to look at it, but I definitely don't trust it, especially for the long term. I don't like it, but if you want to squeeze out a scalp or a day trade, if you could short it or go long short term on whatever the hell you see it doing for the short term, but for the long term, for me, it's kind of risky on that one. But yeah, lift, it kind of, let's see. On the zigzag line is going down, downtrending. On the MACD, it's kind of going sideways. It's kind of hard to tell what it's about to do. Like slightly long term, I'm bullish on it. I got one leaps call option on it. Let's see right here. I'm currently down on it, like right here, 47. So, but I guess we'll see what it does. I'm kind of bullish on it for the kind of long term. Is LSD a stock? Are you asking if LSD a stock? I don't know. I could check it out. I'm about to put 20K on MAXN when market opens. What is MAXN? I'm not sure if I heard of it. I gotta check it out. But let's see. Maybe I could check out the LSD thingy, right? LSD, and then looks like they don't have it. They don't have LSD in the stock market. What the hell are they thinking? Why don't they have LSD in the stock market? Dude, they be hiding. They be hiding that. They be flipping hiding that. I mean, the closest is probably either LSCC or the LSTR. Maybe the LSCC might be kind of close to the LSD. Maybe it's worth it to get a tiny bit of this one because it's kind of close to that, but who knows? Kind of sort of halfway, who knows? 15 analyst ratings on this one say 86.6 a buy, 6.7 a hold, and 6.7 a sell. Kind of weird. I mean, for the max, it's up 179%, which is not that much, but I mean, something's still better than nothing. So I gotta check out the MAXN, see what that is, huh? It's close to its all-time low, but it's some catalyst coming up this year. Oh wow, I see. TTD. I could check out the TTD. Let's see. I'm gonna check out the MAXN. See MAXN. See what that looks like. Maxion Solar Technologies. The thing is, it might maybe kind of have potential, but like if Trump is kind of against solar stuff, I'm not sure how well it's gonna do. For some reason, Trump doesn't like the solar stuff and like the green energy, especially if it's like might work, but solar technology. I mean, if it's kind of depends. Like it should do okay, but if it's satellites involved with the satellites, maybe I see Maxent Solar Technology Ltd. engaged in the manufacture and marketer of premium solar power technology. Its products include Maxent line of IBC solar cells and panels and the performance line of shingled solar cells and panels. The firm owns and operates solar cell and panel manufacturing facilities located in France, Malaysia, Mexico, and Philippines, as well as participate in a joint venture in China with TZS. The company was founded in 2019 and is headquartered in Singapore. The listed name of MAXN is Maxion Solar Technologies Ltd. Ordinary shares. So it might do okay if it's not in the U.S. You know, if it's in the other countries and they depend on it, it might work out good. So could be a potential, could be a possibility. But it's kind of like on the downtrend, but it looks like some kind of positive volume potentially is building up on it. Yeah, it's already bottomed out and that's priced in. I see, I see. So yeah, there is some potential, especially if it's like not in the US, but still risky for sure. Everything's risky. Maybe I should add it to my, let's see. That's dividend stocks, top stocks to trade. Maybe I should add to my first stocks here, just in case, just to kind of keep an eye out on it. But maybe it might have some kind of potential on it. TTD, Trade Desk. So this one's down 0.43% today. After hours down 0.17. Past week up 1%, 1 month down 4%, 3 months down 22. Year to date down 68, 1 year down 68, 5 years down 59, maximum up 1,217%. Oh, what's the, excuse me. Get 100 shares TTD. Why are you so bullish on the a TTD there, Hisoka 477. They're building a plant in Albuquerque and go into production this year. Oh, I see. I see. I see. 52-week low. Oh, okay. So 37.89. Let me see. So 52, 35, 35.65. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, it is at a 52-week low. 41 analyst ratings, 61% buy, 27% hold, 12% sell. Bandy media. No, you didn't. Bargain for long run. Bargain for long run. So this one, let's see, it doesn't have a dividend or anything. But yeah, potentially could have some potential, but it's kind of risky. Let me see what is this about? About trade desk. The trade desk INC engages in the provision of a self-service and cloud-based ad buying platform. It operates through the United States and international geographical segments. The firm offers omni-channel advertising, audience targeting solutions for identity application programming interface, API, custom, and programmatic measurements. Optimization. The company was founded by Jeffrey Terry Green and David Pickles in November 2009 and is headquartered in Ventura, CA. The listed name for TTD is the Trade Desk INC Class A Common Stock. So yeah, looks kind of okay. Like might have potential, but I mean, kind of risky a little bit. I don't know. I'll probably at the moment kind of like it could go up, it could do anything, but I probably me personally, stay away from it a little bit. It's hard to tell what it's gonna do. Bargain for long run. I told you everyone is broke. Everyone kind of broke, huh? There are more people scamming you. More people scamming me. But yeah, Amazon kind of decent. That Amazon, I like it for the long term. Maybe I should throw the paper, see if I should add some more. I think the paper said no, but I'll try it again. Try to see if the paper says yes this time. Let's see. Should I get some Amazon stock? Should I DCA into the Amazon stock? So the paper, even right now, is the second no on the Amazon. Maybe everything might dip quite a bit more. Maybe that's why it's doing that. Maybe that's why it's saying that. Maybe everything might dip a little bit more. Everything might be dipping. Maybe, kind of, sort of, halfway, potentially, I guess. Yes, you won't believe when I go to the bank. There are more people scamming. Oh, that's crazy. It's not cool when people scam you, huh? It's crazy. Oh yeah, Netflix on a dip. I agree with Hisoka on that one. Obviously not financial advice, but on the dip, Netflix. For me, I kind of like that one. I already have a little bit of it, but I'm kind of trying to dollar cost average into it. And also, apart from the Netflix, I like the Tesla thingy. Especially right now with the economy being all weird and everything all being all weird. Yes, some random stocks might do pretty good or okay, maybe not, but for the most part, like I think it's safer to stick to the potentially not financial advice, but like me personally, I try to stick to the safer stocks like the Mag 7, like the gold and silver potentially, and just kind of like take it a little bit easier and safer. I think it might be safer. Not financial advice, but that's kind of what I think, my opinion. Tesla, it's kind of a risky one, but I like it for the long term. I think long term eventually it'll probably go up quite a bit. But that's just my opinion, not financial advice. So I'm trying to dollar cost average into it. I used to have thousands of dollars worth of it. I sold out. But I kind of like that one for the long term. Let me see how Google's doing. Even Google's down today. That's crazy. Yeah, short term, I could see Tesla going down some more. I'm trying to dollar cost average into Tesla at the dips. You know, the more dips, like maybe the more I'll try to pick it up. You know, everyone is crashing. State checks you, no welfare checks. Everyone is cashing. State checks, you know, welfare checks. Yeah, yeah, the state checks, the welfare checks. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. That's crazy. Amazon does look like it's gonna dip. Yeah, even short term, like everything might potentially dip, but who knows? Nothing's a guarantee though. But I guess the more everything dips, the better the discounts, the better the deals to get like a good company at a dip. You know that'll be pretty nice. The more everything dips, especially if you do have some cash, to be able to buy it on the dips, that's a good opportunity. So hopefully, maybe I could clear out some cash and be ready for a bigger dip if it happens and be able to get into the better companies and stocks at a discount. And they drink or bud. Oh, I see. And they drink or bud. um, but yeah, let's see here. Got a whole bunch of weird ones like Weeble thingy. That one's down. Almost everything's down. Almost everything's down quite a bit. But I don't have a lot of this one. This one's kind of like I got a little bit in it. We'll see what it does. Yeah, Netflix I like for the long term, and yeah, definitely if it dips more, the more it dips, the better discount you could get, the better. Maybe if it dips to like $16, maybe get it at 16 and then ride it all the way back up. I don't think it's gonna go to 16, but anything could happen though. I don't think it will. Yep, not mine. Nice. PBR, BSM, oil stocks with dividends. Oh, nice, nice. Thanks for looking that up there, Water Buffalo. Let's see, PBR. PBR. So Petrobras. Okay, I see what the chart looks like. 5 years. So up to the 1 year, it's kind of down 7.51%. So 5 years, it's up 7. Maximum is up 46.46. But if it kind of generally moves up, might be worth it. Oh, looks like I previously, when I had it, I got some dividends pending from it. Like I think I used to have a very little amount of it, and I got some dividends coming in from it. So the dividend yield on this one is 14.13%. So it's not that bad, you know. I mean, I could probably add it back to my top. Let's see, dividend stocks. Let's see right here, best dividend stocks. I could add it to that. So I added that thingy. Let's see what the next one is. PBR. So look up ONDS Trump token. Oh, I could look it up after I do the PBR BSM oil stocks. Okay, let's check BSM. Let's check out how BSM looks like right here. Let's check it out. Blackstone Minerals. So let's look at the chart here. So one day it's down 1.77. 1 week it's down 0.53. 1 month is down 6. 3 months it's up 2%. Year to date it's down 8. 1 year it's down 8. 5 years up 92. Maximum down 30. So kind of like a weird chart on that thingy. The dividend is pretty decent, 9.88% dividend. So it looks like I used to have some of it, but I sold it at one point. So market sell, so it looks like I sold it over there. Made some money, then sold it again over there. But yeah, I could add it to my dividend thingy. Let's see, best dividend stocks to have. Add it to that thingy. Okay, so I added it just in case if I need to add some of that, I could. That's the ONDS. Let's check out the ONDS. ONDS. Let's check it out. On this. So that one's up 9% today. 1 week up 12%. 1 month 24%. 3 months up 25%. Year to date up 289%. 1 year up 259. 5 years up 34. Maximum down 16. I think I used to have it too at one point. Yeah, I used to have it over here. So on this one, 10 analyst ratings. On this one, say it's a buy. It doesn't have a dividend, but if it goes up for the long term, that's the part that makes it worth it. But the maximum is down 16.41%. Kind of weird. About Ondas. Let's see. Ondas Holdings Inc. engages in the development, marketing, and sale of wireless radio systems for research-wide missions critical business. Okay, so the radio and all that tech stuff. I see. Scout system companies. Okay, so it seems like a pretty decent company. It's involved in pretty decent things. You know, maybe I could add this to my. Let's see. I'll add this to the first list. CLM. Let's see. Let me check out the CLM thing. Okay, Cornerstone Strategic Investment Fund. CLM. 836. So today it's up 0.24. Overnight it's up 0.12. Past week up 0.24. 1 month up 1.24. 3 months up 0.97. Year to date down 3%. 1 year is down 3.5%. 5 years down 20. Maximum down 39. Kind of interesting chart. So this one, let's see, 30-day yield. Doesn't say anything for the yield. About Cornerstone Strategic Investment Fund. Cornerstone Strategic Investment Fund (INC) is a closed and investment company which engages in an objective of seeing long-term capital appreciation through investment, primarily in equity securities of U.S. and non-U.S. companies. The company was founded in May 1987 and is headquartered in Cincinnati, Ohio. The listed name for CLM is Cornerstone Strategic Investment Fund (INC). Okay, kind of makes sense. But I don't know why it's down for the maximum amount. Kind of interesting. Yeah, kind of sleepy. Looks like it's kind of downtrending at the moment though, but I don't know. It's kind of being indecisive. I don't know if I would invest in it for the long term, because like if you click on the max chart, it's like negative. I'm not sure if the downtrend will continue or not. Especially if it kind of looks like it's downtrending and it doesn't have a dividend on top of that. You know, it kind of makes it not worth it potentially, but who knows? Anything could happen, you know. Not financial advice or anything. 11 cents per month, I see. Oh, okay. My account is up thousands. Oh, nice. That's awesome there, Ben DiMedio. That's awesome, man. Oh, this one pays dividends? Yeah, because it probably does, but over here, see the 30-day yield, it doesn't say anything for that, but sometimes it pays dividends, but it doesn't say on this part here. But yeah, if it pays dividends, that's pretty good. It's worth buying in my. Oh, I see. That's awesome. That's awesome that your account is up thousands. Is it up thousands on this stock? Oh, nice. Every stock you own pays dividends. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Maybe I could add it to my dividend stocks. Maybe I could check it out later for the dividends. Let's see, best dividend stocks. I could add it to that. But like, yeah. Right now I'm trying to like add some stuff to like the better, bigger companies, and maybe some of it a little bit in the dividends. But I'm kind of, I don't know, trying to take it easy and figure things out a little bit at a time as I go. But at the moment, it looks like there's no Santa rally and everything's kind of dipping a little bit. We'll see how the New Year's will go. We'll see if there's gonna be a after Christmas Santa rally thingy or not, like in the beginning of January. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, which one should I buy here? Let's see, maybe I should buy one of the cryptos here. Ton is moving up. That's kind of weird. Everything goes down, then this one goes up. It's kind of interesting. Let's see. Maybe I should check out one of the other cryptos. Maybe I should check out one of the new cryptos. Tradable crypto. CRF too. So you think CRF is a decent one? Up 2K today. Hell yeah. Congrats, Water Buffalo. That's awesome. Hell yeah. One of my best is AGNC, but kind of high right now. Oh, okay. See, I'll check those out in a little bit. Honestly, like maybe I might add a random crypto. Oh yeah, I used to have the Avalanche thing. Yeah, I got rid of it. Maybe I'll add $1 worth of it just in case. Maybe $1 right now. And then I could toss the paper and see if I should add some more. Let's see, should I buy some more Cyber Avalanche thingy? Should I get some AVX? Should I buy some more Cyber Avalanche thingy? Let's see what it says. So I guess it, for some reason it likes the Avalanche thingy. Maybe I'll add a couple more Avalanche coins or $1 worth of that to my account and see what it does. See kind of sort of halfway what it does a little bit. Couple more avalanches just in case, just for the heck of it. Hell yeah. Let's see. I went to the casino. Not smart, but I won. Hell yeah! Congrats, Water Buffalo, that you won at the casino. That's awesome, man. The casino is actually kind of riskier than the stock market, but that's awesome that you won there. Hell yeah, Water Buffalo. That's awesome. Ethereum, Bitcoin. I've got both Ethereum and Bitcoin. A little bit of them. I have AVAX too. Oh, nice, nice. You got the Avalanche, the crypto Avalanche thingy too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have too much of it. I used to have more. I sold out at a profit, but right now I guess it might be a good time for me to add a little bit more to it. Money makers, nice, nice. Hell yeah, whatever makes money, I guess it's worth it, right? My best is AGNC, but kind of high right now. So AGNC is kind of high right now, right? AGNC. Let's see. So AGNC investment, so that's $10.74. So it's up to day 0.23. 1 week it's down 0.83. 1 month it's up 0.299. 3 months up 9.80. Year to date up 16. Year it's up 16. 5 years down 31. Maximum is down 46. So you're thinking this one's kind of decent, like, right? So this one has a decent dividend though too, but maybe I could add it for the dividend stock thingy that I could check out later. CRF, let's see, check out the CRF thingy. So Cornerstone Total Return Fund. My AVD is 8.50, 12 per month. Oh, nice. I guess if it works out pretty good, it's not bad. My portfolio is down though, so I can DCA some more with the winnings. Oh yeah, definitely. Like if you DCA with the winnings, for sure might be worth it. But yeah, like either Water Buffalo, like today, what do you call it? Like I'm down on the AGQ position. But remember the hedge that I did, like realized profits? I was able to take the profit on the hedge I did against my AGQ silver trade that I did. Remember the one that I was down on? Well, I'm still down on it, but today I decided to take profit on that position. So it's like 790. It's not much, but it's better than nothing, you know, because I'm still down on position, but I do have a lot of time on it. So I think eventually it'll recover and go back into the profits, you know. But yeah, I guess we'll see what it does. We'll kind of sort of halfway see what it does, you know. So is this one, does this one have a dividend? Oh, this, I think I just recently checked this one. I think it might be kind of risky. I plan on retiring with 5K per month. Dividend will need approximately 350K in dividend stocks. Yeah, 350K, that's not too bad. That's not too much to have just to retire with dividends. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was a very smart hedge. I tip my hat to you for that play. Oh, thank you there, Water Buffalo. Thank you, man. But yeah, it's kind of risky and crazy. But I guess we'll see how it plays out. We'll kind of see how it plays out. Let's see, which one should I get? Which other one should I add? Let's see. Maybe the link chain. Maybe I should add a little bit of that one. If it's down, it'll be like DCAing into it, right? Let's see. I could ask the paper. Should I DCA into the chain link? Let's see what it says. Should I flip in DCA into the chain link? Why does it flip in like the chain link? I don't get it. Flipping paper. Why does it like it? Why does it flip and like it? It likes chain link for some reason. For some damn reason, it likes the chain link thingy. So I guess I could add a tiny bit. Not much, just maybe a couple bucks for now. And then if it dips some more, maybe I'll add some more. Kind of see what happens. Experts say 10 to 50% in crypto. Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't have a lot in crypto, but I do have some though. At least you can collect premiums even though your AGQ is down. Yeah, yes, that's true there, Water Buffalo. That's true. Like collecting premiums. I still got to be careful about it because if it goes against me for a certain time, like it could like not do well. But if you do it right, like I did this one, it paid out. You know, so it kind of mitigates my short term dip. You know, because as long as I didn't sell it at a loss, it's not really a loss. You know, but so I mean, short term, like unrealized loss, it is. But like I said, if I could hedge it with the premiums and collect something while waiting for it to recover, it kind of makes sense. That's something that I was gonna do originally when I just got that expensive AGQ deal, but yeah, things kind of worked out in a weird way. But it is what it is. My main two are Bitcoin, Ethereum, but have Doge and Sheep too. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool there, T Dizzle 2179. Trading live, stop capping. The stock market is closed. Stock market is not closed. Look, this is crypto right here. I just bought some crypto. This is trading, it's crypto trading. And all kinds of trading. Even if it's not crypto, you can still queue in orders for when the market opens, it's gonna get filled and you get into stocks. Yes, crypto 24/7. I guess some people don't know how the stock market works. Some people gotta kind of sort of learn more about it. Some people need more education about the stock market, I guess. But literally, It's flipping open right now. Look, I could buy some more chain link right here. It says I got $10.15 in it right now. I'll go buy. Add another dollar. Look, it's gonna change it to $11. I'm adding it. See, I bought it. Order filled. Done. See, from $10 it changed it to $11. I could literally trade. I could go to the ladder. I could literally scalp the crap out of this shit. You know, whatever. I could put 1,000, 2,000. If I had $1 million, $2 million, I could scalp the crap out of the crypto if I wanted to. Like, it's all open 24/7 for who wants to do this shit. They are coins, but still coins in the stock market, crypto market. Oh, some people are kind of funny. Crypto's still in the market. But yeah, it's flipping open. I could sell whatever, I could buy whatever the crypto, like Bitcoin. Got quite a bit of Bitcoin. I recently sold out of crypto, not the crypto, but the Bitcoin. I had a whole bunch of it, and then I sold out of it accidentally. Yeah, it's a good potential. You know, like I kind of short term traded, but like I like it. Yeah, I will say careful doing options. You VS and lose your money quick. Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. If you don't do the options right, you could lose the money real quick for sure. You're right there, T Dizzle 2179. That's for sure. Maybe I should throw my paper and see if I should get some more Bitcoin. Let's see what the paper says. Should I buy some more Bitcoin? Let's see what it says. Should I flip and buy some more Bitcoin? And it says yes. So I guess I could add a tiny bit of Bitcoin to my holding. A tiny bit of Bitcoin. Hell yeah. Let's see, buy $3 worth of Bitcoin. DCA into my flipping Bitcoin. Hell yeah. Order filled. Live trading. Hell yeah. Bitcoin or not Bitcoin. Some people don't know what the market and trading is all about. This is live trading. You're buying and selling crypto. That's flipping trading. Some people either don't know like their grammar or don't know nothing about the stock market or nothing at all. Like it's kind of weird, huh? I know it was 88K, now it's lower, so good time to add to it, right? Potentially. The thing is, there's a chance potential might keep on dipping, but if it does, I might just keep on DCAing, dollar cost averaging into it, you know? Yeah, leverage trading crypto is super super risky. Yeah, I don't know if I would do that. It is very risky. But yeah, like options and just everything in general is kind of risky, especially if you don't have a decent plan around it. You could kind of not do that well. But if you got a good plan around the trades that you're doing and kind of stick with a good plan, it hopefully should work out. You know, hopefully it would work out. But let's see. Maybe I should add one of the other cryptos. Let's see, crypto. Click on crypto here. I'm gonna click on tradable and I'll find one of the other ones I don't have. Maybe I'll try to add one. Let's see. I think I used to have this one. It's kind of down. And this one. Maybe this one might be worth it because I think I recently sold it at a profit. I think just recently I sold all of it at a profit when it was at a higher area. I think I sold it when it was like somewhere around here, but Maybe I'll buy a tiny bit right now. Let's see, maybe I'll buy like $1 worth of it right now. And then after I get $1 of it, I want to see. I'm gonna ask the paper if I should get some more of it. Let me see. Maybe see order failed. That's done. That's cool. Hell yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna ask the paper if I should get some more of the PopCat. Let's see. Should I DCA into my PopCat crypto position? Let's see what it says. So it says yes. So right now, for some reason, it likes it. So I'm gonna get some more of that. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get some flipping more of that. Some more of the flipping PopCat thingy. Hell yeah. Hell flipping yeah. Get some more PopCat. That's another weird cyber kitty name for the crypto thingy. Like kind of interesting, but it works in other cyber critters I get to feed once in a while, I guess. Oh, the syrup thingy? So I could check the syrup. Okay. What's your view on the XVG? Okay, I'll check out the XVG, then I'll look at the syrup thingy there, Water Buffalo. So XVG, I'm not sure if I've seen it or not. Let me see. XVG. If they have it on here. If they don't have it on here, I might not. The paper thingy? That's funny. Yeah, I could check it out with the paper. But oops, I typed in the wrong thing. Let's see. XVG. So it looks like they don't have XVG on here. They got the XV, they got the XVV, and they got the XVOL. They don't have the XVG on here. So, and like apart from with not having it on here, I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, so the syrup, let's check that out. So Maple Finance. So that's the crypto. I used to have this one too. I sold it right there. See, bought it at $1, sold it at $1. Said like a penny profit I made on that one recently, or at some point. But like yeah, like if it's at a dip, might be a good potential to add it. Let's see. Maybe I'll add $1 to it, and then I'll ask the paper see if I should get some more of that. Just in case, and just for the heck of it, I could ask and see if I should get some more. Let's see. Should I get some more syrup? Should I buy some more cyber syrup? Let's see what the paper thinks. Should I buy some more of the cyber syrup? So the paper kind of sort of halfway likes it a lot, or maybe kind of sort of halfway more than a lot because it said yes. So I guess I could kind of get it a little bit. Get a tiny bit more of the maple syrup thingy. Maple Finance, cyber syrup, whatever it's called. But probably get like a couple bucks more worth of it, kind of DCA into it. Make it kind of sort of halfway work. So that's awesome. I got a tiny bit of cyber syrup. Now I gotta plug in my phone because it's about to die. My phone is flipping on red. I know, right? Water Buffalo, that's funny. Oh, I should check out the Verge thingy. Let's see, what is the Verge thingy? VERGE. Looks like they don't have the Verge thingy. If I click on Verge, they only got the CLGN, which is probably something else. Coal Plant Biotechnologies. I think that's the wrong one. I gotta plug in my flipping phone because it's about to die. The phone that I'm live streaming on, it's about to die. I think I'm like almost done with my coffee. A little bit left. Got some tea left. A little bit of mate left. So I got a tiny bit of caffeine left to encounter the flipping new year. See, hopefully it all works out a little bit. Hopefully it all kind of sort of halfway works out. Let's see, maybe I should ask the paper if I should buy this random company or not, right? Because I don't know what this is. I tried to look up the Verge thingy. It didn't have the Verge thingy. Then I found this weird thingy instead. But I don't know if I should get in or not. Like, it doesn't look positive or promising. But maybe I could just ask the paper just for the heck of it, see what it thinks, but regardless, not even buy it, just to be on the safer side. Maybe I could try to do that. Run, I know, right? For sure, run. That's funny. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna, yeah, kind of sort of halfway run a little bit at least. Maybe I should check out some more cryptos that are tradable. Oh, Peanut's up. Because Peanut the Cyber Scroll is up. That's awesome. Let's see, tradable crypto. Maybe I should add a new one. So, so I added the Popcat. Let's see, the Moodang thingy. I used to have this one too. I think I sold it. Yeah, I'd probably break even or something. But maybe I should ask the paper and see if I should get some of this one, some of the Moodang thingy. Let me see what it says. Oh, hey there. I am the bars. Happy New Year. Thank you, man. Happy New Year. Hopefully you're doing great there. Let's see. Should I flip and buy the Moodang crypto? Let's see what it says. Let's see what it flippin' says. Okay, and it said no on that one. Kind of, sort of, halfway no on that one. Kind of, sort of, halfway no on that one. It is what it is. Maybe I'll find a different one that kind of, sort of, halfway works a little bit at least, you know. Sort of halfway a little bit. The stock market is crashing, buying opportunities for the new year. I know, right? Yeah, it is crashing. Yeah, the lower everything gets, the better the discounts, the better the deals, right? For sure. Just hopefully good to have enough cash and money for, when it does keep on dipping, keep on potentially DCAing and dollar cost averaging or something like that, right? Hell yeah. Time's running out. Maybe I should try to get some Avantis. That thing kind of dipped quite a bit. Maybe eventually might go up. We'll see. Maybe not. Ask the paper if you should throw him away and get a new one for the new year. I should ask it, but it doesn't mean I'm probably gonna do that, Okay, I'll ask you. Hey there, paper. Should I throw you away and get a new paper to predict the market? The paper said no and landed between my iPad and my screen. So paper doesn't want to be tossed out. Paper's kind of smart. It doesn't want to be replaced. Paper still wants to stick around for a little bit. Oh man. Bro, I thought you were tax harvesting and you're getting more shares. Yes, I was tax harvesting a little bit, but right now I'm getting some crypto. I know paper does want to live. That's funny. Oh man. Let me see. I'll ask the paper, should I get some Avantis thing? Let's see what it says. Let's see what it thinks. Should I get some Avantis? Let's see. Kind of fell under the chairs, but it does say yes over there. See if I can slide it out. I don't want to rip the paper, but it's saying yes. So I guess I could get some flippin' Avantis thingy. Some flippin' Avantis. Hell yeah. Maybe get like a couple bucks worth of Avantis, start the DCA thingy into it a little bit. See what happens, see what it does. Kind of, sort of, halfway a little bit. Order filled. Hell yeah. 24/7 market. Good stuff. Good times. When the market's closed, I could still do the trading. I could buy the cryptos and sell the cryptos. And some people don't know that this thing exists out there. It's kind of funny. What time you got there? You guys in the new year yet or no? Right now it's 10:08 here. So like couple more hours till New Year's over here in Washington State. Couple more hours. Bro, what are your goals for New Year's? What time today? My goals for New Year's? I'm not really sure. I gotta think and ponder about that one a bit longer, kind of sort of halfway longer, but there might be quite a bit sort of halfway, at least some. uh, at least some. Yeah, I don't know. I'm focusing on meta and reach this year. I want to get bigger positions in meta. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, like the real estate stuff might be kind of worth, especially if the what do you call it? There's gonna be the new Fed chairman, and like if the rates are gonna be cut some more, especially with the new Fed, that might be bullish for the like real estate stuff, and then obviously the bigger companies, the Mag Seven and stuff like that, it's safer than like the small stuff that you know people are not sure whether to invest in or not. So it all kinds of depends. Some small companies and small stuff might do okay, but it all kind of depends. Uh, I might try to get dollar cost average into Meta, maybe Tesla if it dips, and some other decent stocks. I guess maybe try to get into more of the gold and silver at the dips. Maybe I'll try to dollar cost average into those because the metals kind of seem to be safe. Eventually, if there's gonna be like a big crash or some big crazy dip or recession or some weird shit, it's good to have be like more safe in the metals and then that kind of stuff, I guess. But we'll see what happens. Nobody knows. Nobody knows exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Over there. I see. I see. I don't like reads going up. I was enjoying buying at a low on REITs. Oh, I see. So you enjoyed buying at a low the REITs stuff. That's awesome. But yeah, so it's 1 o'clock a.m. over there. So you're in the new year. So I am the buyer. So you live in the future. I live in the past. It kind of makes sense. How is it like living in the future? Are there like flying cars or like I mean, I think flying cars right now exist in the past where I live at, but still, the dividends are crazy. Oh wow, I bet. Yeah, and some of the REITs probably are. There's flying bears. Nice, nice. That's kind of entertaining a little bit. And then maybe, hopefully, might see some flying bulls to knock down the bears, so to make the market bullish again. Like maybe, hopefully, something like that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll kind of, sort of, halfway see, I guess, right? Hopefully, something better happens. Flying bears. That's funny. Why are you buying this crypto? Why are you buying this crypto? Cause I'm just kind of adding some random cryptos to my holdings, a little bit, just kind of for the heck of it, for the most part. And like if it dips some more, I'll just probably dollar cost average into it, and then maybe later, eventually, once it's in the profit, sell it at a profit. Kind of roughly my plan about that one. So hopefully it works out, kind of. Kind of like this one, like I might buy a random one. So it's down 4.28%. If it's down, like maybe it might be a good opportunity to buy a crypto when it's down. Although there is a chance it might keep on dipping, but it's for me it's a better bet to buy something when it's down, and then when it goes up, sell it at a profit a little bit, right? Okay, so I'll probably get some. I think I used to have some of the Cardano thingy. I'll probably add some more. I'll add like right now a little bit, And then I'll toss the paper, see if it wants me to get some more of that one. Let's see. So I added a little bit, and I'll toss the paper. So order filled. I'll toss the paper and see if it wants me to add some more of the Cardano crypto. Let's see what it says. Should I add some more of the Cardano crypto? Let's see what it says. Oh wow, landed like way over there, and it says yes. It wants me to add some of that, some more of that. But yeah, especially on this one, if I look at it, it looks like it dipped. Looks like it might kind of potentially go up. So if it does, that might be kind of sort of halfway potentially a good deal. So I have to plug in my phone again here because obviously it's kind of dead. But anyways, it said that I could buy some. So looks like it kind of dipped here quite a bit, kind of chopping sideways. Maybe eventually it might try to work its way back. Potentially, hopefully, not financial advice. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Maybe I could add a little bit to this. So maybe like $3 won't hurt. Into some cryptos. See what it does. See what it kind of does. Kind of sort of halfway a little bit. We already know 2026 is the year these crime coins crash. Good luck. Thank you there, your money guide, for the good luck. We'll see what happens. If it crashes, it crashes. At least I'm not too deep into it. If it crashes, I guess I could add a little bit more to it, right? TPL stock, I could look at it. Look at IBIT. It's on the dip. Oh, the IBIT is on the dip. I see. Okay, I'll check out the TPL and then I'll check out the IBIT thingy. Let's see, TPL. TPL. Let's see what that looks like. So Texas Pacific Land. So it's down 1.88 today. After hours, it's up 1.88. Past week, it's down. Past month, it's up 1.77. 3 months, it's down 5. Year to date, it's down 21. Years down 21. 5 years, it's up to 80. Maximum, it's up 3,651. So let's see. So this one has a small dividend. How much money? It's on the dip. Look at it. How much money? What do you mean there by how much money? Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll get into this company or not. I mean, could be okay. The general trend looks like it was kind of going up, but right now at the moment looks like indecisive a little bit. I don't know what it's about to do. Okay, so check out IBIT. IBIT. So this one is the one that kind of follows Bitcoin. iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF. About iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF. IBIT is a passively managed fund that seeks to track the spot price of Bitcoin. The listed name for IBIT is iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF. So it kind of follows Bitcoin. I mean, it's not bad, but I'd rather do the Bitcoin because if it follows it, it does the same thing like it does. But also, like the one I like to do is the BITX. That's the Bitcoin leveraged, kind of like that one. Like this one, I sometimes trade this one, so it moves twice what Bitcoin does. So yeah, I guess we'll see what it does. But I got a little bit of Bitcoin itself, so I'm trying to not get too much in the ETF Bitcoin stuff. SIDU. IDU. Let's check that one out. Oops, SIDU. Side page. I think didn't I just check this one out, or maybe not. So today it's up 17.60. After hours is up 7.32. Yeah, I think I might have looked at this one already. I don't have it. So 20 past week up 24%, 1 month up 290 or 390, 3 months up to 224. Year to date it's down 5 years, down 43. 5 years is down 99. Maximum is down 99. So this one doesn't have a dividend. See what it says about this one. It started going up here recently for some reason. Side Space INC is a space as a service company. That firm focuses on commercial satellite design, manufacture, launch planning, mission operations, and in orbit support and data collection, with a vision to demonstrate space operation for new technologies and deliver data and predictive analytics to both domestic and global customers. The company was founded by Carol M. Craig on July 17, 2012, and is headquartered in Merritt, Ireland. FL. The listed name for SIDU is Sidus Space INC Class A Common Stock. So it seems pretty decent, but still kind of risky. The fact that it's, if you look at the all time, that it's down, but looks like some kind of volume and momentum is picking up at the end over there. So obviously looking at it recently started going up. So yeah, so I don't know. It's might have some good potential. I don't know any inside information or any news about it or anything like that. Less gambling, more jobbing. I know, right? Is futures closed all day tomorrow? Do you know, Nicky? I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is because normally it would open at like normally if it would be open, it would be open right now. So if I go to futures, let's see. So if I go to futures and look at it right now, I think it is closed. You see all that's, you can see ask and bid, all that's not moving, nothing's moving. So I like, in my opinion, I think it opens back Sunday evening. Oh wait, no, tomorrow. I think it should be open at some point tomorrow, because not tomorrow, but Friday. Friday it should open because tomorrow, Thursday is New Year's Day. Friday it should be open. Market should be open on Friday. So yeah, New Year's Day. I think it's probably closed, and I think it's open on Friday. It's a pump and dump. You're already too late. Trump pepper curve. Let's get one more drum. But yeah, I think futures. Not 100% sure, but I think future is closed tomorrow though for a New Year's Day. Yeah. At least Friday we should have one more day with the futures thingy. Trump pepper curve. Let's see. Let's check out. Okay, so this one I don't have any of this one, but I could toss the paper and see what it says though. Let's see. Is it worth it to get the Trump crypto? Let's see what it says. Let's see what the paper says. Oh wow, it landed on the sideways, yes. So I guess that's like a maybe because it's on the wall. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, let's throw it again. Is it worth it to get Trump crypto to DCA? So the paper said no. So I guess the answer is no on that one. The answer is kind of sort of halfway no on that one. It's kind of weird how it like lands sometimes. So next one is Pepe. Let's see. Let's check that one out. PEPE. I think at one point I used to have that one, but we'll see. So that one's down a little bit today. Actually, I do have some of that one still. Your position, $14.44. I guess, let me see. Should I add to my crypto Pepe position? Let's see what it says. Should I DCA into Pepe a little bit more right now. So on that one, the paper says no. See right there? It says no. Okay, and then after that one, it's going to be the next one. The flipping next one like crazy. The Trump crypto has sailed already. Yeah, I think it did. It did kind of sail for sure. That one would be kind of risky to get. I mean, on everything, you kind of could make some money if you predict it right and do a super fast scalp on one of the waves, but it's still risky. What's your live schedule this week? Well, my live schedule, I don't really have like a super set schedule. Like I try to at least do one live stream a day. Since I started, I've actually done at least one or two live streams a day, but most of the time I do it in the evenings after like I finish my day shift at work because I work during the day. So maybe tomorrow I'm working on New Year's Day, so I'll probably stream sometime maybe 6, 7, or 8 uh, Pacific time. So it's not like 100% like set time, but I try to do it when I can, you know. Let's see. So Pepe, that one it said no. Oh yes, I heard of the Kalshi app. That's like kind of like a predicting app or something like that. I've heard of it, but I've never like looked into it or never checked it out. Never checked it out. So let's see. Let me check out the curve thing. CURV. Curve crypto. Let's see. Do I have? I have a little bit of that one, but I could see if I should get some more of it. Yeah. Do you guys have the Kalshi app? Do you guys? If you do you guys like to use it? I mean, Robinhood has enough of the prediction stuff on its own, but if it's worth it, it's worth it, I guess, for someone. But I'm gonna ask the paper, see if I should get some more of the curve thingy. Let's see, is it worth it for me to DCA into the curve thingy? Let's see what it says. Ooh, paper be flying. Okay, so the paper said yes on the curve thingy, so I guess I could get a little bit more of it. Kind of, sort of, halfway, a tiny bit more of the curve deal thingy. Just a little bit. Just kind of, sort of, halfway, a little bit. Let's see, maybe a couple bucks worth of it right now. No, I never done college options. Discord uses college option Discord uses. Yeah, Robinhood is probably better for the prediction stuff. There, right. The Detroit throwers. Curve DAO tracks Bitcoin. Oh, I see. So, DAO. I could check out the DAO thingy. DAO. So this one, I don't have the option to buy it unless I got the Robinhood wallet, which at the moment I don't have that one. But it kind of is what it is, I guess. Maybe I could add, let me see if I go search. Go search and I could find another one. Let's see, crypto. Tradable crypto, another random tradable crypto possibly. Let's see, maybe I should get some compound. That one's down 6, especially that it's down, because the things that go down eventually potentially they should go up, but we'll see. I'll try this one, I guess, see what happens. Guess I'll see what happens. Nick, do you have a January 30 Google call? Look at Google chart. Almost every Jan it's up. Oh, really? The Google? I don't think I do. I could check it out. Let's see. I'll get. Oops. Oh yeah. I'll go check it out. I'll go back to this right now. 82% is the little number. Oh wow. January 30 Google call. Let's see. The Google Class A, right? January 30th. Let's see. So I don't have any Google calls or anything like that, but I could look at it. Obviously, I'm not gonna queue in a Google call right now when the market's closed. It's kind of risky. Just do a January 30 leap. Is it? Just do a January 30 a leap is a waste because January covers all you need. Oh, I see, I see. But yeah, I think it would be better to possibly do that when the market's open. Because I mean, sometimes very rarely I do like options like when the market's closed, but it's just safer to do when the market's open, like especially on the options, right? But January 30th right here. So if I do a call, let's say I could do something like this one right here. That's for example. I'm not gonna do it right now, but this one the delta is not the greatest. The theta is 18. Tea drink, I know, right? This one delta 0.65. Yeah, for something to be worth it, probably has to be like something like this is pretty decent. The 0.72 delta. But right now, I'm not gonna do it regardless because, like I said, I like to if I decide or like to do the options. Most of the time, it's better to do it when the market's open. You know that way it's more of a sure deal. It 2x is extremely fast from IV alone. Oh wow, that's crazy. But yeah, I'll maybe look into it like some more possibly on Monday, not Monday or on Friday. I could look into it. But like I said, it's kind of risky to get into an order when the market's closed. I think, in my opinion. Um, Yummy tea. But yeah, once the market opens, I could look more into the options once it's open. But right now, like when it's closed, it's kind of more risky to queue in orders for the options. I think the market ended extremely low. That's why I said. Oh, I see. I see. But yeah, like right now, like regardless, like the my capital, like I don't have that much, so I gotta be careful just in case if the market dips a lot. Like the capital that I got left is like 6,108. I mean, I know I could tap into the what do you call it margin, but that's just extra risk. Let's see, I forgot to get sardines today. I still have never tried them. Oh, really? That's kind of funny. No, don't margin. Yeah, like I'm trying not to because I do have the option to do that. Like if I use margin right here, I could update borrowing limit. I could click on remove borrowing limit, and then like it gives me a bigger amount to do margin, but then I don't want to use margin, you know? Then the limit goes up higher, you know? So like right now I could borrow 57,000 or whatever, but for me that's not worth it. It's too risky. But if I have to use it, I could. So usually what I do is I set up at least $1. That way I keep on using the margin account, but it's at the bare minimal. But yeah, but for now, like regardless, I'll wait for market to open. Yeah, it's good. It's at least good a good idea to have at least some buying power, like power, just in case something dips like crazy. You could get into, you know. But yeah, like what I was able to do with what I was able to do with AGQ. Remember, I hedged it with a poor man's covered call. I was able to collect some profits on this. See, remember I sold the call against it. Today I was able to collect $790 for a tiny little hedge that I did. So it kind of helped mitigate the short term unrealized loss on that one. Yeah, I think so too. There might be like a big dip, so I'll just kind of sometimes good to have some patience and have some dry powder or some cash be ready to keep on, buying stocks at a discount. It's always good to at least have at least some money to be able to keep on getting discounts. The New Year's thingy, getting people telling me Happy New Year's and all that stuff. But yeah, looks like this green candle looks like it's showing the middle finger. See, like the fist, like fingers, and then the middle finger, like over there. Like that's kind of what it looks like. App exchange you use? What do you mean by app exchange you use? Well, this app is Robinhood. It's called Robinhood app. But yeah, I guess we'll kind of see what happens on Friday. He thought the same thing. That's funny, Water Buffalo. I know, right? My bullish realized profits and losses showing the middle finger. That's funny. It kind of is what it is on that one, I guess. It's not being too humble and showing the finger. Oh yeah, like so much crypto is kind of like in the red. It's crazy. Oops, I didn't mean to click on this thingy. Oh man. See Bitcoin thingy. Let me see. I think I'll probably be logging off right now because eventually I gotta go to work and it's gonna be New Year's too, so I might have to be logging off here in a little bit. Everything dumped, profit taking. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people profit taking right now. It kind of doesn't help with the market dumping because of that. But anyways, I'll probably be back sometime tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Have a good New Year's. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.